Whew. What a day, huh?
You're telling me. Guess I can cross demon slaying off the old bucket list, huh?
One less thing to do in retirement. Ugh, sucks.
I can always just do it again if I get really bored.
Honestly, let's hope it never comes to that.
Yeah, fair enough. Nice to keep my options open, though. Don't you agree?
It is done.
Is the ritual complete?
In a sense. There is work yet to be done, but it is not mine to do. The heart must finish what I've started.
The heart? It's just a big, magical tree, isn't it?
It is no mere tree, Reardon. It is a Barascan. They have existed since a time before time, though but a sliver of their number still live.
I forgot to
And
do
live
the
they
bond.
do, in a sense greater than we can comprehend, unmoored by concerns of the flesh. In offering the wards to the heart, I have proposed a question. We now await the answer.
That's incredible.
That we've been to so many places and still have such wonders to discover. It's humbling. Easy to tell yourself you've seen it all when you live the adventurer's life.
You see now why I am so devoted to protecting this place. You could walk 1,000 paths and never find yourself in a place quite like our Weald. It needs to be preserved, that all future generations might enjoy its bounty.
Except the unworthy, is that right?
Ah, just as I expected. I was wondering when you would make your appearance, Zanil.
You always did fancy yourself a clairvoyant. With so much foresight, I must wonder how you remain so short-sighted.
Then you have come to destroy the wards.
Of course. Our people shall no longer suffer the confinement of your gilded cages.
You misunderstand me, girl, as you have ever misunderstood mine intent. So sure of yourself, even now.
Then explain to me. Make me understand, Kamari.
I have always seen greatness in you, Zanil of Kasaba. You are a passionate, driven, charismatic youth. But you are just that. A youth. Prone to all those youthful follies. Too rash, too quick to anger, too self-assured. You do not practice temperance. This is why I oppose your cause.
Your temperance is naught but indolence. You would rather our people live in stagnation, where I would see them flourish. I fight for the Sylvans, Kamari. You fight for nothing.
It may be that your will is that of the Sylvan people. But I, too, am of the Weald. I, too, am Sylvan. As is my will.
Then your heart remains unmoved.
Correct. And it shall remain so, until such a day as I deem you worthy of my position.
Then I shall simply have to force your hand. Kamari of Kaba, I invoke the blood feud. On these sacred grounds, let this be our final battle. The will of the people against the will of one man, fighting to decide the fate of these woods.
When last you issued me a challenge, I refused. There is a part of me that wishes to do so again. However, you have never lacked for passion, dear Zanil. It would be a grave insult were I to turn you down again.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were looking forward to this fight.
No more than any other.
You have no Kaba with you. Will you fight alone?
No. I've all the allies I need. The Order of Eternals will act as my tribe.
Wait a sec. You can't just conscript us without asking.
You would not have said no. Why waste breath on asking a question we both know the answer to?
You're right about that. We're with you, Kamari.
You can rely on us as though we were your own tribesmen.
I am grateful. I must admit that I would not have gotten nearly so far as I have this day without your aid. You've shown me that there is merit to a union of our peoples. I would put the theory to the test. Shall we?
Let the experiment begin. Though, I'm sure Alden will have some choice words about our methods.
Oh, come now. Grand discoveries are no fun. It's that first step into the great unknown that ignites the fire in one's heart.
Zanil, are you prepared?
I am.
Good. Then come, Zanil of Cassandra. I accept your challenge. Not as Kamari of Kaba, but Kamari of the Weald. For it is the Weald whose fate rests upon the precipice. Let the victor dictate which way the winds shall blow.
In that case, I will live this day as Zanil of the Sylvans, that I might join their wills to mine.
Well spoken. But the time for mere speech is at an end.
I couldn't agree more.
Fight with me, Order of Eternals. Show me the true strength of mankind. Show Varroa that when we stand together, even the very mountains may part like reeds.
Okay, but she did bring friends, right? We're not just beating her up? Okay, good. Hey, let's spend some time to bond. Gwyn, I've got a letter for you. Guessing I already know who it's from. Mom again? It's from Marin, yes. What's it say? Well, I've yet to open it. I figured you'd like to read it together. I'm not sure. I've honestly started to dread these letters. Dread them? Gwyn? Is something the matter? Nah, just... well, probably. It's hard to put into words. Have you tried? Not really. I see your point. It's like, the older I get, the less I enjoy hearing from Mom. Sometimes it's even hard to call her that instead of just Marin. When, despite everything, she's still your mother. I know that, obviously. She just doesn't really act like it. She's doing the best she can. There's an entire ocean between you two. There's only so much she can't. Alden, if she weren't your sister, you wouldn't be defending her like this. She left us. Left her kids. Left our father to raise us alone. Left you to pick up her slack. And her leaving was still the best decision she ever made. Matters like these are complicated like that. Right, well, I'm glad she's happy with her choice, at least. Shame the rest of us don't, you think? Or don't you think? Gwyn, please, there's no need to shout. What Gratania faction did I choose to support in Chapter 3? I went with, the... what were they called? The religious order. Yeah, you know, the pacifist, priests. Though they weren't so, pacifistic. The next day. I'm a little worried for their eternal souls, but I'm pretty happy with the decision. They seemed like they needed protecting the most. Gwyn, please, there's no need to shout. Sorry, I'll just leave. Currently playing at that decision? Yeah, I'm curious which one you're gonna go with. And by the way, I didn't do like a proper intro when I got rated like I should have. I'm still out of practice. Hi, I'm Old Man Sugarheart. I'm a variety streamer. I try to play games every day. I try to do big titles, hidden gems like this one. some cozy games and some like old classics every now and then. Everything I play goes up on YouTube for your own convenience. And yeah, if you want to hang out or have suggestions on what I should play, I've got a Discord. I'll drop some links in here so people in the chat can see what I'm all about. It's a lot. I've only been streaming for a couple of years, but I'm really proud of how we've grown as a community. You're leaning towards the refugees, Southern Riders, or the Chosen. Molly chose the Lords, so I wanted to see the other paths. I can't believe anyone chose the Lords with that creepy looking guy. I really gotta see Molly's playthrough now. But yeah. Like it was between the Lords and the Southern Riders for me. I was really worried Saxon would be really upset with me if I chose the Chosen. Let's see. I should get back to the story. Wait a sec, Gwen. It's alright. Feel free to read the letter yourself. I don't want it. Bye-bye. Right. Poor kid. Actually told me a lot. Like, I wasn't sure what happened to Marin. I did kind of figure she was the mother because this guy has purple hair. But, like, it hadn't come up yet. Oh, Valyria and Saxon's bond is level C now. No conversation? Oh, I see. Conversations only happen at D, B, and S probably, but it could change for everybody. Good to know. Okay. It's funny. Molly thought Carlisle was funny in like the sessions if recording with the VA. Okay, that does sound reasonable. Like I guess I got a little too into the role play, so I was like, I can't stand this man. But if you're playing it with fun in mind, it's probably better. Let's see. Use defensive terrain. Get every unit a kill. I don't know if I can pull that one off. How many people are here? I think we're just gonna have to see how that happens. Make lots of use of the defensive terrain. Defeat the boss. Don't let Gwyn die. Got it. The huge. Alright. Let's just open up with a big shot to the face. Is anybody in range of you? No? You can get some murder. Gotta get you out of the defensive terrain.
Comprehension.
That's a good level up.
Don't overdo it.
Phase you over here.
We need to move. Be gone.
All right.
Let's rock.
Now you do a murder? I think you have to do a poison murder.
This all you got?
Yeah.
Aw, trying to run. Bit off more than you could chew.
I think Valyria might be one of my betters. At least she will be when I get used to her. Just kind of want to run this guy right up into the middle. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I really want to. Here's what I'm going to do. We do the chain lightning. You sit
Yep, yep.
there.
I've got this.
You tank. Then you die of natural causes? Great.
Brutal.
We get Benji up here.
So powerful.
I've got archer problems. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. I can frog. That's what I can do about it. Go over here. Frog this lady. Over here.
I'm really picking this up.
And then we'll stab her in the back. I think she chose some of the decision based on wanting to show certain scenes to the audience, basically. Yeah. That makes sense. Which means I really should see her playthrough. I think I said that once, but it's still true. Man, we're bonding all over the place. Woof.
I'll need all the strength I can get.
Alright, I need
They will know fear.
to heal you.
You need me?
I need you to get,
Coming.
like, down here. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Good call.
I'm gonna screw that up. That's what I'm gonna do. Whoops. I've made a mistake. Alright, you
Don't
get somewhere
overdo it.
safe.
Who, me? Hold still for a moment.
Then you heal up. Oof, I do not know what I'm doing. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Just keep shooting.
Let's let loose. Let's see you dodge this!
Nice. Oh, you can jump over there. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to... chain lightning again.
Yes! I can't believe it. Let me at him.
Gonna Benji some more. Like, we're doing good.
Alrighty.
We might actually make that everybody gets a murder thing, but I'm not super sure on that.
Let's rock!
They will know fear.
want to do the bloody heal.
Don't disappoint me.
And I still have the range to do this. Nice.
I shall bleed you dry.
I can get Cassandra up there and get her a kill. This is all just going great.
The spirits favor me today. Can I really just take this?
He's got really high dodge. He might be okay. I need you to stab this man with poison.
Sick him!
You might have a rough time up there. Gwen can't go that way. Oh hey, it's the alarm. It tells me it's time to start streaming. 5 hours into the stream. I'll get there eventually. Sleep schedule is half repaired. Only another 2 hours before I have to get the kids to school. Ew. Nice. Benji's doing work.
Sweet, sweet gains.
But those gains could have been sweeter. Ooh. That's no good. Oh, I am lucky to be alive. I kind of figured it'd go this way.
Brace yourself!
If I could get him some mana, I could do this massive chain lightning. That could go very well. Okay, you've got a 50% chance of killing me, but what if... There's no way around it. But you're all alone, so I think I have to take the risk. $52. You know what? Go for it.
Stay away from my family.
I did it!
I'm really picking this up. Hey,
Good job.
Finders keepers, right?
I did not expect that to happen. Alright.
Let me patch you up.
Heal everybody. Do I have the... I don't have the ability to grant him mana. Do you have... You don't have enough mana to wipe out everybody. Okay.
Alrighty.
Fine.
Let me
Just
help.
heal you the old-fashioned way. And maybe get you off the front lines.
Time to ride. We're rich!
Let's see. You, on the other hand, can get in here and start killing right away.
Well done.
Hi, kitty. Do you want to say hi to everybody? There's a lot of people here. You give him a meow? That wasn't quite a meow. Ow. That was a bite and a headbutt on the mic, though. That's just classic him. How do I kill the most people the quickest?
Good call.
Kitty, calm down. Keeps headbutting the mic like so far away from me. What does my cat look like? And their name? My cat looks like this. Let me see if I can find him. There he is. Spammed his emote in the chat. He's a kind of a Turkish Angora. Very fluffy, very friendly. He is definitely a lap cat. And just an all-around good guy, you know? Alright, I'm gonna kill you because you've got a skull. So you do something. Even though I didn't bother to read what that something was. Cute, right? He is cute. And like the emote sticking its tongue out, he does that all the time. Like, you know how some cats will lick you? This cat will not do that. This cat just sticks his tongue out and pokes you with it. Like a finger. And he sticks it out far too. He looks super derpy. He's a good cat. He's been with me 12 years now, give or take. There. A friend found him playing in the middle of a very busy highway when he was just a tiny, tiny kitten. And so, yeah. The cat obviously could not stay there. And so my friend rescued him and brought him to me. Because I have had a reputation for loving kitties for a very long time. My great-grandma owned a catnip farm way back in the day and would make like catnip toys. And so like most of my life I've been surrounded by cats. I think they just came for the nip.
Let loose.
But you know, I'm not going to judge them for that. Alright, you're gonna sneak in the back and maybe we can get you healed up before we get you back into the main fanfare here. Alright, chain lightning. That's probably enough to get him MVP. Alright, what am I doing here? I wouldn't mind some more Cassandra kills. I make sure it's an actual kill though. Boink. He's been loved for a long time. Yeah. Cats are great companions. I had a lot of cats growing up. Most were rescues. Yeah. I've never owned a pet that wasn't a rescue. Like, I've never, like, needed a particular type.
My will made manifest.
Like, I don't even know if this guy's a Turkish Angora. He just acts like one and looks exactly like one, so I assume that's what he is.
Oh, yeah!
He is a good kitty.
Well done.
He loves strangers. He'll like walk right up to him. I've got another cat named Simba. She does not have an emote yet,
It's time.
but I think she will someday. Let's see. Jet my weapon. Next 3 attacks deal additional
I've got your
damage. Now let's try that. And what can you do? I think I need you to read a book to Saxon. Oh, she's coming. But she can't get through Benji. Yeah, this cat has been with me. Well, I've been with this cat longer than any other cat, I think. I moved out when I was very young, so like all my childhood cats didn't get to like spend their entire life with me. But this guy is. And he's been an absolute delight. He's got his own stuffed animal. It's very cute. It's a Dalmatian, and he loves it because, well, he likes to abuse it. It was hilarious when he was like a little kid and he found this little stuffed Dalmatian, and like he was coming down the stairs with it, just like it was about the size he was, and so he'd like take a step and like he would almost like flip over because the weight of the stuffed animal was too great. It was super cute. Alright. They shoot you. And your lightsabers.
It had to be done.
Does anyone need healing?
Okie dokie.
You can stand it.
Let me help.
There's a whiff. But we're bonding.
Let me in, coach.
If I think I just accidentally won the game. My bad.
Benji,
I meant to kill more people.
I like being good, but it's best to be the best.
He's got an achievement for a Benji MVP. Nice. He 181.00. I don't know why he became a floating point number. But okay. What is Benji doing? Just raw damage? Killing 6 people? Hey, and I did manage to kill somebody with everybody. That's great. We did it. I think we got all the things.
It is over, Zenil of the Sylvans. You have received the answer you seek.
For such a dream to meet such an end. The gods are cruel indeed. You must be so proud of yourself.
Proud, yes. Such pride as I have never known. But not for myself. Your time will yet come, child. You've all the makings
Vanille.
of a great leader, save for one.
Sorry, 1 second.
Experience. Grow wise, that your wisdom may temper the blade of ambition you wield so fiercely. And you will one day lead our people to a wondrous future.
Alright, thank you so much for the raid, Vanille. It is great to have you here. I hope you're having a good time. I'll give you a shout out right now. I've recently remembered how to do that. Vanilla is a great VTuber. We've been following her for a long time. What have you been playing? You had a great time making a ranch in Minecraft? That sounds nice. I've been looking for a fun, cute, like, ranching game to get into. There's like a horse farm one or a horse ranch one that's coming out of early access fairly soon. I can't remember what it's called, but I think I kind of want to give that one a try. I'm also keeping an eye on Ranch Simulator. I've just noticed a lot of people playing it and having a good time, so I'm thinking about that one. Anyway, thank you so much. For anyone who's unfamiliar with me, I'm Old Man Sugarheart. I'm a variety streamer. I play new releases, hidden gems, fun indie games, cozy games, just about everything in the world. Fields of Mystery looks fun, but if you want a goofy sort of ranch game, then Graveyard Keeper is super cute and fun. I want to play both of those. Fields of Mystery is kind of a little higher on the list. I might play that one sooner rather than later. Everything I do gets uploaded onto YouTube, and yeah, let me just drop the YouTube command here in case you're unfamiliar with me. So like if you ever want to see me play a particular game, I also put like some fun occasional tutorials for a few games. I don't do nearly enough of that. That's work. I'm not a big fan of work. Also, feel free to join the Discord if you want to hang out with us, recommend new games. And with that, I should get back to the story. Fields of Mystery has a whole lot of charm. You've never heard of Graveyard Keeper, but you'll check it out. A lot of people have recommended Graveyard Keeper to me. Fields of Mystery is pretty new. It's got this cool, like, 8-bit Sailor Moon kind of graphic style to it.
Thanks, Granddad.
All I know is it's overwhelmingly positive, which is kind of surprising for, you know, like the 81st farming sim game to ever come out. So I'm interested in it because I'm like, it's doing so well. It's really popular among the farming sims right now. All right, for the poor people at YouTube who just want to see the story here, I'm gonna turn it back on. But thank you again so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We had another raid. The voice director for this game was in here. I should shout her out again in case you're curious. She was playing this game earlier, and she seems like a really cool person. That's so cool, right? Molo Zhang. Mollozhang. So yeah, it's really cool. She's been making a lot of different choices from me, and so I'm really curious how hers played out. I intend to like check it out later. Okay, back to the story, I promise. One more meow from the kitty though. Say meow. Please? Nope. He's a very quiet purr. You can't hear him most of the time.
I didn't even know the big guy had it in him.
Occasionally I can squeeze a meow out of him.
In the moment.
I believe I finally understand. You two have only ever fought for our people. What I mistook for malice was but the same love that burns so brightly within my own chest.
Rise, Zenil. Such a radiant soul should not be found lying in the dirt, so...
Thank you, Kamari. And my apologies, Gwen, for all the trouble I've caused.
We're used to it.
I cannot help but notice ours was not the first battle fought here this day. What happened?
She's also voiced in a lot of things, most recently different animes and gacha games. I have pulled up her IMDb. She's Seely in Honkai Star Rail. She was Mulan in Smite. She was in One Piece. That's cool. She played Bao Huang, or Oid in English. I have no idea who that could be. Oh, you were in My Hero Academia. That's cool. As Mina Varusa. Lots of anime stuff. Fortune Saga. Anything I played? Well, aside from this. Vinland Saga. It says it's a TV series, but I could have swore there was a video game for that. Oh, you were in Ruby! Arrowfell. Neat. Path of the Midnight Sun. So many stuffs. It's awesome. I'm sure I've played something with you. Bistro Days. I like video games about food. I should play that one. Kraken Academy. Kingdom War. You are in a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to catch up on this later. But good to know.
Oh, you're not gonna believe this.
A demon, you say?
A lesser one, thankfully. Perhaps the only reason we could best it.
It is no less troubling. It should be impossible to break through the veil between planes. This demands further investigation.
How do you intend to handle this investigation?
With help. It is clear that your knowledge of the arcane is a match for mine own, Alden. Hence, I will be journeying with you from now on.
Of course. Wait, what?
Whoa, big guy, slow down. That's not your decision to make.
Oh? And tell me, how do you intend to stop me?
We could ditch you in the night.
I am a very light sleeper.
There'll be no need for any of that. If you wish to travel alongside us, you're more than welcome to. But if you do, you'll be answering to me. Is that acceptable?
You are a capable leader on the battlefield. I would not waste your talents out of pride.
Hey, a compliment. You're a real softy on the inside, aren't you, big guy?
My patience has its limits, Gwyn.
I too wish to travel with you. I think some time away from the Kasaba would do me some good. But more than that, I wish to learn the ways of mankind.
That is wise of you, but if both of you are coming with us, who will lead the Sylvans?
The Sylvans have ever governed themselves. Mine is just the guiding hand. The Weald provides.
Then it's settled. Once everyone's had a chance to catch their breath, we should return to Caliban. Father will be pleased that we got the job done so quickly.
I just hope he isn't too upset about the wards.
How are you holding up, Saxon?
It's a lot. I'm not sure what I expected life with the Order to be like, but this is... wow.
If it makes you feel any better, we don't exactly fight demons every day.
I sure hope not. But it's got me worried now. And stuff like that, I'm nearly dead weight. Compared to you, I mean. How could I ever hope to compare?
I wouldn't compare yourself to me, kid. This power is not all it's cracked up to be.
Haha. But you saved us. Without you, who knows what would have happened? Alden?
I get asked that question a lot, you know. There's no way to know. Maybe things would have gone wrong. Maybe not. But then you start asking, what if I'd been here instead? What else could I have done? And that's a dark road. Tell me, if you don't mind, what would you do in my stead?
I hadn't thought about that. I mean, I guess I'd be able to help more, and wouldn't feel so sorry for myself.
Well, good news. You don't need power to do either of those things. You're already well on your way.
You think so?
I do. And I hope.
Bad news. Our friend from Azrael is back.
You mean the snake who burnt down my home?
I was worried they might make an appearance so close to the border. Come then, let's get this over with.
We're not in either property now. We can just
Seems like
murder.
Azrael works fast.
Right?
Already, they attempt to encroach on our borders. No doubt they sharpen their blades for war.
No. This is too small a band for such a thing. But then, what is their purpose?
To send a message.
Why, if it isn't Gwyn Seldarin! I must say I expected I'd see you again. But I'm quite disappointed that it was so soon. I'd hoped you were more sensible than that.
What do you want?
Straight to the point, are we?
We've got a date in an hour. All of us. And we're all running late.
Then I will not waste your precious time. You were told to cease operations in our territory mere days ago, and already you are violating this promise.
But we aren't in your territory.
Oh? But the Weald here is Asvarelian territory, regardless of what claim the locals may have staked.
Our claim was staked before the name Asvarel was a whisper on man's lips. That you think to claim dominion over our lands is...
If you seek to secede from the Empire, then the Empire will respond with every tool at our disposal. Blood will be spilled. Is that what you want?
You would make an enemy of the Weald?
The Weald is not a recognized power in Asvarel.
Maybe not, but the other nations recognize their sovereignty. If you seek to violate it, you will have to do so in Threlasar.
Very well. Let us make this simple. Regardless of your feelings or any other's feelings on the matter of Sylvan sovereignty, Asvarel demands that your order stay away from our lands. In this matter, you are to consider the Weald as part of that arrangement. We have granted you exception twice now. There will be no third chance. Any further action will be recognized as a declaration of war from Celeborn and from the Weald.
Is that all?
I suppose it is. You have been warned, Gwyn Seldarin. Again, pray that this is the last time we meet.
Gwyn?
Never mind me. Let's just get home.
Don't have to tell me twice, but cheer up, Gwyn. That guy's all talk.
I know. It's not him I'm worried about.
Man, my mind kind of races with that one. I'm like, would right now be the best time to fight him? Like, it seems obvious we're gonna have to fight him again, eventually. Challenges can only be created one time. Grant a powerful weapon and runes. They can be done at any time. Do not leave your mission list. Does sound fun. I think we should at least give one of those a try. Alright, Benji. Well, first let's do rings. Abilities gain 20% effect. For her, it's just like more damage. Who? Saxon. Here you go, lava ring. Alright, elixirs. Do I have any more? I do. I've got one.
That'll have to do.
All elixirs go to Gwyn. Who's kind of falling behind in the level department. I was worried about that. Alright, do I have some more bonds? I have a lot more bonds. Alden and Cassandra. Little birdie, your song is so sad. Why don't you sing a happier song with me? I'll help you write it. Would you like that? Cassandra, what are you doing out here? Oh, hello. I'm talking with a bird. Yeah, I can see that. It appears to be long dead. That's just its body, though. I'm not talking to that right now. Of course not. You're speaking to his spirit, hovering just above your head? Oh, you can see him? Of course I can. You don't pick up as many tricks as I have without learning to commune with a couple animals. I've never met somebody else who can see them. Does that mean you're like me? What is that supposed to mean? Strange? Different? I'm plenty strange, and everybody's different, so I guess I am like you? Yeah, I like that. Is that important that I'm like you? I don't know. Never thought about it. Would you like a moment to do so? I don't like being different. I like when I'm the same as others. That's why I like animals. Oh? How do you mean? They're quiet, simple, and a little lost, a little sad. When I'm feeling lost and sad, that helps me. Kinship with the dead, eh? Curious. Few who are touched by a spirit find such a connection with them. Is that strange too? Not strange, no. I just hope you're staying safe. Even an animal spirit can pose a serious threat. You think they'd hurt me? I don't think so. They're my friends. In matters of undeath, intent matters little. Friends or no, living with one foot in the grave like this is dangerous. Oh. I can talk to you though, right? Of course, Cass. Of course. That kind of sucked. Leave her be. Let her talk to the dead animals. Alright. Benji and Alden. Whoa! Alden, what is that? This? This is a book. Surely you've seen books before. Duh. Of course I have, but it's gotta be like the biggest book I've ever seen. That's so. It's not so big, honestly. I've perused some tomes so large, I needed help carrying them. Whoa. Whoa. You can read all those words without getting dizzy or throwing up or crying or passing out, or are these frequent issues for you? You think Benji would frequently lose to a book? I stopped reading, so it's actually very infrequent now. Honestly, a part of me is shocked you can read at all. I'm not certain your father ever learned himself. You want to know a secret? I think books are the coolest. They're like, if you're really smart, you can read a bigger book, right? I'm not sure that's exact. It's the same way as me. I'm really strong, so I can lift up really big weights. It's all about becoming stronger. Wait. Holy crap. Alden, you gotta help me, man. You're the only one who can train me. You want me to train you to read bigger books? Yep. After all, I gotta be the best. The Benji best. That's the Benji way. Oh, you sound a lot like your father, you know that? Sometimes I forget I'm not talking to him instead. Oh, really? That's so cool. My pops is my biggest role model. Man, you really fought in that big war with him, huh? I sure did, Benji. You gotta tell me about it someday. Please, you gotta. I want to know everything about the guy. Please? Alright, I will. But only if you promise to attend all my reading lessons. I won't teach a flaky student, got it? You'll do both? Oh man, you're a one-man academy, Alden. You're the best. I'd try. You just ran to your PC so fast to buy Hyperlight Drifter for $5.99? That sounds like a good deal. Heck, any game you can get for $6 is a good deal. I don't know much about Hyperlight Drifter, so I'm very curious about that. Let me know if it's any good. Let's see. Bond with Reardon. Line up. And Saxon and Cassandra. Hello, Saxon. Oh, hey, Cass. Something the matter? I was gonna ask you that, actually. So, that's the matter. Really? Well, I'm fine, I guess. Why the sudden concern? It's not so sudden. You just seem sad all the time. Okay, all the time is maybe a bit much. I guess I'm just a little homesick. Ah, I don't know what medicine that takes. I could ask Alden? No, like, you know what I mean. It's weird, spending your whole life in one place and then suddenly being someplace totally different. Yes, I'm always homesick too then. Or maybe just place sick? Place sick, huh? Which place in particular? Don't know, well, Jamira, mostly? You used to live there, right? Sounds like homesickness to me. But the Order is my real home, so that's wrong. Jamira used to be home, but then it wasn't. Even though I still live there. Ah, I think I get what you mean now. But I think about it a lot. The boats, the fish, the way you could taste the sea on the air. It was a really nice place. Haven's on the coast too. It's nice to know I'm not the only one who misses that life. I got my answer, so I'll leave you alone now. Hey, before you go, want to talk about, you know, home again? I wouldn't mind. It's nice. Huh. Guess it is kind of nice. Like taking a deep breath and then letting it all out at once. You, just gonna stop breathing or... Ah, like that. Much better. Anyway, goodbye. Strange girl, that one. Yeah. Cassandra's growing on me. Like, she's definitely, like, the coolest looking person. But now, I'm learning her quirks, and she seems cooler. Alright. I gotta get Gwen up in levels. What is the best way to do that? By doing a challenge, maybe. We'll figure it out.